I came to Western Kentucky University in 1981 as a hall director. I was in North Hall, then I was in Barnes-Campbell Hall. I did that for 3 years. I left and went to Northern Illinois, which is where I got my last degree, and never thought I'd be back to Western. Came back to Western in 1986 because John Osborne, who was then the director of housing, called and said he had a job and was I interested in it. So I came back in '86 and I've been here ever since then. And my name is Hughey, and I teach in the Department of Counseling and Student Affairs. Well, when I was a senior in college, I started running and I started working out, and I took a class in weightlifting, which really helped, which kind of stayed with me. 5 days a week, I run 5 miles. I run 35 laps up on the track, and then I try to do at least 2, but hopefully 3 days a week I lift weights and do crunches and that kind of thing, do the other part of it. The 5 years that I worked in the housing office, I didn't have a very good lifestyle, and that was just because of, you know, it was a new job and you fall into these habits. And I fell into kind of some bad habits. So when I came to the faculty in '91, I decided I was going to renew the emphasis on taking care of myself. I want to keep running as long as possible. That's my goal. If I can't run, I want to walk. And it's not so much to me, it's not so much a longevity thing. It's just a quality of life thing. I feel better when I run and do some exercise. I got started inadvertently. This was about 2011, 2012, and I just started just taking pictures with folks, and then and I did that for a couple of years. It was, I think, about 3 years ago I started adding the quotes into the selfies in there just to kind of make it something a little bit different, more inspirational. I like Facebook. I think it gets misused a lot. People use it to tear people down, so I figure, why not use it to help build people up? Because people need encouragement. Just kind of a little thing I sort of fell into, like everything else, just started doing it. And once you start doing it, people start expecting it. And so there's only been a few times where it's got kind of, you know, time consuming, depending on what other things you got going on. But people really, in a small way, they really appreciate that, because they get so much criticism and so much negativity about stuff. It's nice to just to remind them every now and then, you know, there's people out there that support them and believe in them and those things. And I put a little thought into the quotes that I put. I try to customize it to the person that I'm taking the picture with. The Preston Center is more than a gym to me, because it's a part of my life. It's a lifestyle kind of thing. I was actually at the groundbreaking ceremony for the Preston Center years ago. It's pretty much from day one. As soon as it opens, I've been a member continuously. Yeah. This is a priority for me. So if you miss it one time, it's easier to miss it the second time, and then the next thing you know, you're not doing it anymore. So I really make it a priority. You know, I've gotten to know most of the staff, the building service attendants, and the folks. We've had several grad assistants work over here, and I've seen over the years different directors and stuff. So it's just a part of my life, you know. Okay.